FYISC Chapter 15, Unemployment in India Problems and Policies. Part 4, Causes of Unemployment. 1. Low rate of economic growth. The rate of economic growth determines the rate at which new jobs are created. The non-agricultural sector, particularly the modern industrial sector, is growing at a slow pace and this has not only led to open unemployment but has rather put pressure on land, resulting in disguised unemployment in the agricultural sector. Moreover, the employment generation capacity is low due to use of capital-intensive techniques in the non-agricultural sector. 2. Low rate of agriculture. The growth rate of the agricultural sector has been low and slow, implying that the growth rate of employment in the agricultural sector has been low. Moreover, productivity in agriculture continues to be very low because of various technological and institutional factors such as small, scattered units of cultivation, inadequate capital, outmoded technologies, etc. As a consequence, agriculture has provided only low productivity employment avenues. Lack of multiple cropping and excessive pressure of population on land have added to the problem of seasonal and disguised unemployment in the agricultural sector. Low rate of capital formation. Low rate of capital formation has hindered the growth potentialities in the agricultural and industrial sectors due to non-availability of machinery, power, transport, and essential raw materials. Consequently, job creation capabilities of agricultural and industrial sectors have been affected adversely. 3. Rapid population growth. The rapid growth of population has directly added to the problem of unemployment by marking large addition to the labor force, which has increased the supply of labor force. Due to the rapid population growth, the resources for capital formation have also been reduced. More population means more expenditure on consumer goods and on the provision of various facilities such as water, electricity, medical and education, etc. This has reduced savings and investment and has thereby retarded the increase of job opportunities. 4. Use of capital-intensive techniques. Various macro policies of the government have encouraged the adoption of capital-intensive techniques despite availability of surplus labor in the country. Low interest rates, low tariff duties on imports of capital goods, various concessions for investment, dependence on imported technology, etc. have made capital-intensive techniques relatively more attractive, leading to less employment. 5. Defective education system. The education system is still based on traditional liberal lines. It is not related to the growing developmental needs of the country. It lays more emphasis on general education rather than vocational and technical education. 6. Inadequate employment planning. Low priority has been given to employment objective in the plans. Till recently, the employment objective was not quantified as a time-bound program. In fact, planning in India has not been employment-oriented. The wage rate policy and appropriate policy with regard to techniques, etc., have not been seriously used to solve the problem of unemployment. 7. Weak manpower planning. Manpower planning refers to proper balancing between manpower needs and availabilities in the various fields such as doctors, engineers, administrators, business executives, etc. There have been significant imbalances in different spheres of educated and trained personnel, but not much has been done to overcome these imbalances. 8. Failure to develop projects providing large employment. The plans have not really been successful in developing projects which have large employment potential. The plans have not done well in developing flood control, drainage, rural electrification and other employment-generating activities. The plans have not placed due emphasis on the development of various schemes related to irrigation, soil conservation, development of dairies, fisheries, etc. 9. Decline of cottage and small-scale industries. A number of traditional village and cottage industries have declined over the years due to a change in the demand and emergence of more efficient modern industries. Therefore, a large number of people have left their traditional jobs. The industrial development had adverse effect on cottage and small industries. The production of cottage industries began to fall, and many artisans became unemployed, and this has been an important reason for rural unemployment in India. 10. Migration of rural population. There has been large-scale migration of people from the rural areas to the urban areas due to inadequate employment opportunities in rural areas and higher wages in the urban areas. But jobs are not available for all of them in the urban areas, and this has increased urban unemployment in India. 11. Labor laws. The government has been protecting the existing workers and their exploitation with the help of Minimum Wages Act, Workers' Compensation Act, and other laws. High wages have kept the demand for labor at a low level,